If you're trying to build AI agents using make.com, then you're probably wasting 50% of your week. You see, we're currently in this weird automation trap where business owners are spending more time connecting the dots, like fixing JSON errors or mapping fields, fighting the webhooks, than actually getting the results. When I look on the internet, everyone's debating n8n versus make.com, but while they argue, there's a third player that has quietly made both of them look obsolete for AI agents, and I love this tool. So in this video, I'm gonna build the exact same lead research agent in Make, n8n and Codewords.ai. And to be honest, what I want to do is show you why the tool that you think is the industry standard, the gold standard, might actually be the reason that your automations feel like robots instead of human strategists. So here's the test that we're going to do. We're going to try to build an automated SDR. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a sales development rep. And the workflow is simple. I'm going to give it a LinkedIn profile. I want it to research the person, so scrape the web and understand everything about the avatar. And I want it to analyze their recent posts. And the goal that I want for it is to write a human level cold email based on the analysis that is discovered. The goal isn't just did it work. My goal is to understand time to impact. How fast can I go from idea to deployed agent? So let's start with the incumbent, make.com. You see, Make is a tool that we all grew up with. It's visual, it's drag and drop, it feels nice until you try to build an AI agent. Here's the problem. You see, Make is linear. It thinks in steps. Do step A and then step B. But AI agents, they don't think in steps. They think in loops and they need reason. To get Make to research a lead effectively, I have to hard code every single instruction. So for example, go here. If that fails, then go there. Pass this JSON. I mean, guys, look at this. I call this bubble spaghetti. You know, to change one prompt, I have to click through 3 different modules. Does it work? Yeah. Is it efficient? Not really. You see, it took me 45 minutes to set this up, and if the LinkedIn layout changes, then the whole thing breaks. It's so fragile. So the power users migrate to n8n. Now, n8n is incredible. It is open source, it is powerful, and unlike Make, it actually has dedicated AI agent nodes. You can see here, for example, this is already better. I can give the agent tools like a Google search tool or a Wikipedia tool and let it figure out the next steps. But here's the friction. What I figured out using n8n to get it done properly is you need to be an engineer. I had to buy courses, I had to constantly be working in the background and in the back end trying to fix everything. I don't have time for that. Look at the data passing through here, for example. It's raw JSON. And if you don't know JavaScript, you're going to hit a wall the moment you want to customize something. And you have to be able to manage self-hosting if you want it done cheap. Or, I mean, another alternative is always pay for the cloud, but that just gets so expensive. It's robust, I do like this tool, but it's just too heavy, yeah? If you just want a result, you don't want to be managing server instances or debugging JavaScripts. And so it was only recently, maybe about, I don't know, maybe 3-4 months ago that I came across this tool because one of my clients were using it, Codewords.ai. Now, it didn't look like something that I'd heard about before, but the moment I saw the UI, I knew this was incredible. I knew that a lot of work went into this. And this is where the paradigm shifted for me. You see, Codewords doesn't force you to drag bubbles or write JavaScript. It uses an approach that I say to my clients, it's like natural language being converted all the way through to a backend. You see, I'm just talking to Cody, who is the AI builder for Codewords, and I'm describing the outcome that I want, not the technical steps in order to get there. Perfect. Look, just like this. It wrote the Python code for me. It set up the logic, it handled the API connections, it's serverless. I didn't have to drag 50 bubbles or nodes just to get this to work. It felt like I was talking to someone that understood my requirements. But here's the real win in my opinion. It's the quality of the output. Because Codewords is generating Python backend logic, the AI agent can think more fluidly. It's not constrained by rigid boxes or if I've done something properly or if I've done this node effectively. It does the coding in the background using abstract logic. Perfect. And that's where n8n and Make really just don't do AI agents justice. Look at this email draft. It found the prospect's recent article, referenced a specific point and bridged it to our offer. This feels like a human strategist wrote it. Make gave me a template, n8n gave me a functional draft, but Codewords actually gave me a result that I like. And before I do give you the final verdict, there is one thing that you need to understand about AI automation. The reason that I love Codewords is that it's so user-friendly. It's literally like you're speaking to a human that can understand the context and bridge a perfect solution. And if it doesn't, it shows you when it fails and it shows you when it needs more context from you. Look guys, I have to be unbiased here. If you're building simple linear tasks like when a Google form is submitted, send a Slack message, stick with Make. You know, it's pretty simple and it works for simple, easy logic. If you're a developer and you want total control of your infrastructure and you love writing JavaScript, you're really good in the technical depths and you understand everything in insane detail and you have time to do it, n8n is your choice. But if you're a business owner or an operator who cares about speed to impact, you care about time to market, you care about a tool understanding the business value behind what function it does and actually deploy real intelligence, then Codewords is the clear winner. It removes all of the operational friction. It allows you to build complex looping AI agents just by describing them. And most importantly, the output feels less like a bot and more like a human strategist. That's the bit that I'm missing from all of the years of AI automation that I've been doing. This one really feels different. You see, the gap between idea and automation has never been smaller than I felt it was with Codewords. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be moving a lot of my internal workflows over to Codewords. I'm actually curious to see what you guys build with it. So if you want to try it out, I've left the link below. I can also send in this workflow. I'm happy for you guys to take it for yourselves. Yeah, this is really interesting and I'd love to see more about it. I'm really interested to see what innovations these guys come out with. Stop building spaghetti with all of these nodes and start building real intelligence. I'll see you guys in the next video.